streaming. Yeah, I put off today's stream a little bit, mainly just because work was pretty rough today. We had a lot of stuff going on at work today. So it was kind of rough. The reason is because we have a long weekend, and so everybody's trying to get in their last minute stuff, and it was rough. But I'm here. And we're working on art. Whee! Alright. So the first thing I want to do is actually get the block physics to work for this, right? I think that's gonna be the major goal of this session, is to get the clock physics to work and just make everything look a little bit nicer, clean everything up a little bit, if you will. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, they are. And then so hang on one second. Alright. Because I looked this up. I just looked this up. I'm kind of learning live on stream right now. So we're gonna be doing this together. So essentially, I knew you needed to make the vertex. And I have the vertex. And then you have them in the pin. And then this is the part I think I missed. So you get them into the pin, and then you can parent the block object to the target object. Okay. So let's double check that. Okay. What about? Okay. What? While filming a YouTube video. Oh, reduce the music? I got you. I thought it was a little bit loud. Actually, wait, I can do this, actually. Because we don't have another person talking, so. I can do that. And my stream is dying! My stream's dying right now, chat. Don't know why it is, but it's currently dying. OBS says so. So if you can't hear me right now, it's because my stream is allegedly dying according to OBS. It's coming back slowly though. Slowly. There it is. We're in the green. Oh, we're back in the red. I love it when OBS says I'm not doing it. Alright guys, hang on. Let me watch a YouTube video while I'm making a YouTube video. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we have our pin groups. You can hear fine. Oh, there it is. There's YouTube yelling at me saying it can't maintain a smooth stream. Love it when YouTube does that. Okay. I don't care about rigging. I just care about the clock. What do you do? Okay, so we need to join them. Okay. rig. Just show me how you do the cloth. What? Okay. Hold up. We're gonna do the first part, which is joining them. So we're gonna do that. We join them, and then the next part is clear parent. Okay, wait. Why is this video so confusing? What? What the frick did you even do, girly? What? You know what's funny? That one of the first comments I saw on there said, "Oh man, now I gotta rig first." I was like, "That's so real. That's so real." Yeah, because if I do this, yeah, the hanging points don't do anything. Actually, wait. If I turn up the stiffness, add sewing maybe. Let's do that. That does nothing. Does nothing. What are the hanging points? That is, let's see here. Let's go to modeling. And let's find these hanging points. Alright, select. Maybe it's because it's like basically like nothing. That could be why. So maybe if we get like a few more. Or better yet, wait. I can do weighted paint. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. Weighted paint. We're just gonna. Oh, hello. Come on. I'm just gonna dip right on in here. Okay. Maybe that's it? I'm not sure. Let's see if that helps at all. So it's got that. Interesting. Interesting. Man, this is why cloth sucks. Alright, let's try this one. So you got just plain. You do like the thing that we just did here. all of our Oh! Oh! Chat, apparently the group had to be on the actual thing. Aggressive Control Z. It's not gonna go back far enough. Okay. Chat. Actually. Ready yet? Enjoy the void for a second. I'm about to do something. I'm closing and reopening the project. Alright. And let me full screen the project. Make sure it's back. Alright, brilliant. You love void time, don't you? Alright, so in theory, if this YouTube short is correct, should be able to which one? Oh, I gotta label my stuff. My gosh. I gotta label that. Alright. So let's do this. You get Detective Basil in the void? Oh my gosh. That's incredible. That's incredible. Basil's there? We're gonna call this hanging. And let's test this. Okay. Let's go back to layout. And let's see. What? Okay. Hold up. Let's see what I did wrong. What's the group in? That's all he, the what? That's all he does. I don't get it. Oh, wait. I wonder. What if I do this? And then maybe I put it. What? Oh, it has nothing in it. Oh my gosh. It had nothing in it, chat. Oh my gosh. It had nothing in it. Oh my gosh. Alright, this should work now. Yippee! It works! Yay! Oh my gosh. Alright, but we're gonna deselect. So move. Select. I'm gonna remove this guy as well. Just to see, because I want it to kind of have a hang. So we're gonna see if that gives us the hang I'm looking for. Kind of. Maybe I need more cuts. Maybe I need more cuts? I don't know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So let's assign that. Select. Grab this guy. Move this guy. So now we have this. Let's try that maybe? No, it's still not giving me the... Like, you can see the slight curve, but the tension is too strong. And I'm not sure how to... What if we do that, and then we have it more inside? Like the hang is a little bit more inside, maybe? Maybe that'll help it? That kinda did something. Oh wait, is the... No, it's... What if I did that, maybe? And physical properties... Also, this stream is probably so rough to watch because I can tell that it's having issues. Why is it having such, like, stiffness? I'm not sure. Oh, what if I get rid of the one in the middle? You're mostly listening more than watching. The audio hasn't been lagging at all. Oh, that's good. Love to hear that. Alright, let's try this with just the 2 and see if that helps at all. Why is it so... it's so stiff? I don't understand why it's so stiff. I don't get it. Try like see what's going on. See what happens, you know? Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Huh. This is very interesting. What happens if I do one here? That's it. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I don't think. Here, wait. I'm gonna do 0 stiffness. Maybe that's messing it up. Maybe that's messing it up. No, what? Why is it so stiff? Shear blend. Alright, let's start messing around with this. Tension 0. Compression 0. Shear 0. Bending. Actually, wait. Bending 10. Let's see what happens. Whoa! That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. So let's lower the bending to maybe like... Maybe let's do like a 1 on bending. And then tension, let's do a 1. And see where that gets us. Okay. Okay, I like that a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. Alright, so now if I add in both of these guys to hanging, and now we play it out. Yes! Okay. This is kind of what I want. But let's add in some compression. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's do... Okay, what does shear do? That was at 5 before. Ooh, so shear's the one that's doing that. Okay. So let's maybe do that at like 3. Let's do tension. Let's maybe... I'm gonna up that to like up to there. Let's see. Now that's kind of curtainy. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna copy this this look onto here. Actually, wait. If I just, or better yet, what is it? Shifty? There it is. It should be the same. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Loving that. Okay. So let me get the camera. Alright. So we're going to extend these a little bit. Oh no. Actually, let's see it with the. Let's see it with the bar. It's, you know, supposed to technically be holding them. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's stunning. That's stunning. Let's see that. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty. But the other thing that I want to make sure I'm adding in here is, so in like actual curtains there is like, you know, because there's so much fabric, a lot of times it's like squishing together and squiggling, right? And I kind of want to have that. So maybe if I do some more compression, maybe bring compression up to a 5. I don't know who I brought compression up for. Actually, can I just... Yeah, let's bring compression up to maybe like, maybe a 10, just to see what it does. Okay. I feel like I need more fabric. I'm just not sure, chat. Ooh, wait, what if I... This gonna be bold. What if I have this starting? Or, wait, where's my pinpoints? Okay, what if I have you... Or, actually, you right next to the pinpoint? Starting a little bit out. And then, where's the next pinpoint? Here. So let's do... you back, actually. Okay. So now we have a little bit of wave going on initially, and I'm curious to see how that translates. Ooh! 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 Wait! Wait, I kind of cooked with that. Oh my gosh. Wait, I kind of cooked. Wait, I cooked. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I cooked. went to the kitchen and came back with a whole feast. My gosh. Alright. Hello? Oh, that's why. Now. Duplicate yourself. Duplicate yourself right now. I'm gonna leave them a little bit off center because in like a real stage sometimes like they are a little bit off center, or they feel like it is. All the stages I've done, they feel a little off center. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stunning, stunning work right there. Wow. Wow. Honestly, I might move the camera in a little bit. Well. I don't know. I feel like I can just duplicate these instead of extending them. I feel like that'll be the play. Yeah, I like that idea of doing that instead of trying to extend what we have right now. Alright. Yeah, actual stages have one slightly in front of the other so that then when they come together, they're completely covered behind them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yep, they are slightly off-centered. I can make them a little bit more off-centered. Hang on. Move it a little bit more in front. Yeah. The other thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna do color picker. We're gonna do that. So then, yeah. So that is actually a color of curtain I have genuinely seen. That is a genuine color of curtain I've seen. And we'll do like slightly off yellow lights. We need more power! What? My gosh. Yeah. So this is some proper lighting. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna actually extend the stage. Instead of being this round little comedy sketch stage, we're gonna widen it, make it a little bit. Yeah, so that actually looks like a real, genuine stage now. Yeah, I like that. And now... Oh wait, I didn't even turn on the cylinder. Whoopsies. Let's actually hang on. It's not bad. Let me actually move the cylinder to be a little bit more even with them. Yeah. So it's a little bit more even with them. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna extend the cylinder so it goes off camera. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah. But actually, I think I'm gonna bring it up forward a little bit more, just to give the illusion that this is attached a little bit better. Yeah, that looks like it's more attached to it. Yeah. But these do look really desaturated, so I'm gonna brighten them up just a little bit. And I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit as well. I'm gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's doing no. Do that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, this is essentially almost done, really. The other components is making a chair and then making the banner, which should be really easy. Now that we know how to actually pin things properly, it should actually be pretty easy to make a banner. Oh, wrong one. Oopsies. Modeling mode. Let's do 20. If we do honestly, we should do 30, I think, actually. I think that might be the play. And then we do, yeah, let's do 10. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna grab one side, the other. Alright, there we go. And then let's get some clock physics on this bad boy. Oh. I'm like, what is going on? It's because I hadn't gotten it back to the first frame, so it didn't know what the heck it was on. Alright, we can rename that group later. We're gonna mess around with this again. We're gonna definitely remove the shear to like 0.3. And we're gonna make compression probably like maybe like a 5. Tension, let's do 3. Bending, let's do 0. 3 again. Whoa, that is very bendy. Interesting. Okay. Let's make a little bit more tension maybe, and then a little bit more, maybe a little bit more sheer, a little bit more compression maybe. Let's turn, what if we turn off the compression? What happens? I see. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. Kind of like that look. Let's make bending like that, and then tension. Let's dial that up. Sheer. Maybe like a 5. Or 0 points. 3. Okay, hang on. I think I'd like it if we take these two and we assign that to group. And then let's flip it back. And let's go. I'm just not feeling it. Did that go? Did it? It did. Okay. Maybe more tension? Okay. Okay. Check it. Let's check it. Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it now. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it. Alright, so now we're gonna do a sneaky little trick because we want this to always be hanging like this. So we're gonna go to, where's the cache? And we're going to, I'm gonna bake this. Now that we have this baked one, look. I don't want it to have to bounce everything. We're gonna do. Ooh, wait. So then it just goes to this. This goes to 80. honestly, I think that's good. Yeah, I like that. So now, these guys are gonna constantly be recalculating, and I'm okay with that for now, just because we're gonna be adding more curtains possibly, we're gonna be adding more, stage stuff, so it's okay for them to be recalculating, but this guy, he's not really gonna be affected by any of that, at least he shouldn't be, so I don't want him, like our little banner in the background, to be really doing anything other than just, like, getting into position, essentially. And then I think it's chair time. I think it's time to make a chair. So let's just gonna hide basically like everything. Where is it? There it is. God. Alright. I'm just gonna rename some of these just to make it a little bit easier. Alright, so let's make a chair, shall we? How do I make a chair? Alright, and then, oh, also, some big news, so the D&D, the D&D, episode is coming soon, very soon. I know I said it was gonna be coming sooner, but, I'm trying to make sure everything is, essentially, like, kinda code compliant, which is, it sounds weird, but essentially it's just making sure, you know, everything, nobody who didn't, want to be, on there is on there, and, making sure that, all the art is good, and the other thing is making sure that I have an intro, recorded for you guys as well. Yeah. Is my music over? Did my music... Hang on. Oh, I think my music ended. My goodness. My goodness. Alright, let's do that. There we go. And then let's get back into it. The amount of chairs I've made is astonishing. But I feel like a lot of 3D artists make a lot of, like, simple objects, you know? And I feel like chairs are just one of those that, like, people make them a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like they're made pretty frequently. I love it when my friends text me during a stream. They're so silly like that. Because when I look down, I'm like, oh, what a delightful little surprise. But then I'm like, but I'm streaming, so I can't fully text you right now. But I'm gonna text anyways. Because it's about a hangout for the 4th of July. You guys have any plans for 4th of July? Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna be real. 4th of July, it's an interesting holiday. The only reason I don't really like it that much is because of fireworks. I don't like fireworks. I just don't like them. They're too loud. I did like fireworks in Japan, purely because they weren't loud. Why would they text you when they can appear in your chat? Well, I don't know if they want to text this in chat. I don't know if they would want to do that. Yeah. I don't know about that one, bud. I don't know about that one. There's sometimes you can use, it's nice to use chat, but sometimes you need a DM. Alright. Wait, that was like the quickest chair I've done. Like, ever. Wow. Well, that chair is done. Yep, that's done. But it's really big. So we're gonna make it smaller. Alright, let's get everything back, actually, to properly see the height comparison with this. That's good. Place to put it. Cowards? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna have somebody messaging about plans in chat. I'm not gonna let somebody do that. This is like the perfect music for a stage. Alright, we're gonna just take all of them. And we're just gonna shift them over a little bit. There we go. You may want to push the curtain back so that the chairs have more room. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my gosh. Let me grab the curtain. Hello? What the flim flam? We'll move the rod in a second. I'll just move these guys. We'll move them just like here. That should give them plenty of room. And then we move this bad boy back here. And then we'll move this bad boy. Well, actually, I don't know if we can because so we have him his animation baked right now. Yeah, he's blocking it. Well, let me play it and see. Oh no, wait, that's perfect. Wait. It's kind of low-key perfect, though. Yeah, this is literally what I drew out. This is perfect. Let's get a generic. Oh, hello. I don't want you. I don't need a yellow chair. Ooh, actually, wait. We can do something really funny. So I don't know if anybody else had this, but like in some schools, they had like these like certain plastic chairs. I might round out the corner. Actually, let's. I know it sucks because we have the spacing so well for this, but I don't want to do this on every single chair. Oh my gosh. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? I'm just making more work for myself. I'm not gonna do that. I'm being facetious. We're just gonna do. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Brilliant. And ooh, that's interesting. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like the way it's doing that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice, chat. All right. So now I'm gonna remove material from this bad boy, and we're gonna duplicate. Move you up. And boom. Yep. And then we're gonna move material from you. Duplicate. Over here. And push you up. Oh, you're about to start streaming and like working on some stuff? That's awesome. That's awesome. You should do that. You should do that. I'll tune in for a bit. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, and... Woo! Wait, this is nice. This is looking really good, chat. Alright. Now, one final thing is, I think, ooh, you're getting your, you're getting a new camera to, like, actually do, like, face cam? That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Honestly, I'm still in the market for a camera. I'm still thinking, looking around. But not really looking, because I've been busy with everything else besides getting a camera. So yeah. But I'm really excited about this, because this turned out really nice. But there's one thing that we can do that can elevate this, chat. And we'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks. How does this look? Oh! Still looking for a non-blurry option? Yeah. Yeah, preferably non-blurry. Preferably. Ooh, this goes so hard. This goes so hard. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome, chat. Oh, I'm so happy. This is really cool. This is really cool. Alright. So now for the interesting part is some text. And I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's the final product that we're gonna be using. Alright, and then let's add like this matte. Bruh. I know I can change the color. Where the frick? Unless I can't do that until the end. OBS has crashed on you 2 times now? Oh. OBS. OBS, you know, it's sometimes... No, it's a hater sometimes. It's a hater sometimes, okay? And, you know, you just gotta... You gotta just fight the haters sometimes, you know? Alright, let's... Don't mind me, chat. I'm gonna just ask my phone to spell something real quick. Spell dyslexic. This is how I got the title for stream, by the way. It's worse because I can't see it. OBS does its thing on its time. You just have to write it out. Dyslexic. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you. Thank you. But I got it. Don't worry. I think I got it. Did I get it? Did my phone not spell right? Spell dyslexic. No. What? Wait a minute. No, I got it. So you're spelling... Wait. Hold up. Oh, there's 2 ways to spell it. Oh my gosh. There's the one with the X, and then there's one with like a CT. That's crazy. I had no idea that there was multiple ways to spell that. Whoa, the more you know, chat. The more you know. Now you show up. Okay. Didn't want to show up when I was trying to actually type. I think what do we like better? Hang on. Let me get it to curve properly. And then, where is it? Modifier, where is it? I think it was deform, should put a bend. That was it. The bend modifier. I couldn't remember which one it was. Thank you so much, Austin. Yeah, that was my plan. But I couldn't remember which one it was. Where is it? Bend modifier. Where the frick is the bend modifier? I don't think it's called bend. What is it called? Wait, cryptotube. This might have been what I did the last time I did it. Did I do this last time? Okay, I think I converted it to a mesh. And then I made it. And then I could do... Simple. I love it. I love it when this happens. Simple deform. Yep, that was it. I completely forgot how to do it. Twist, stretch. I want it stretching the opposite way though. Ooh, that's... Oh my. Whoa, okay. Do that maybe? Oh, hello. Hello. It's the bend option? Oh. Okay. Can I not? There we go. I want it to curve a little bit better. Like, I want this, but, like, opposite. Let me see if X... Okay. Whoa, okay, okay. My God. Alright, let me just... Okay. Okay. Why doesn't do anything? Okay. That doesn't do nothing. Alright. I have no idea what this music is, by the way. This is... It's interesting. Bend the axis on the Y. It just makes it spin. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, here, wait. Let me. Or not cursor. Well. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's move the cursor here. And then convert, or change set origins to. No, I don't want. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Ah! I want this bad boy. And I want to set it down here. Oh, well, that makes sense actually. Alright. Now bend. And I want it to be. Actually, it looks like the text has its x-axis in the direction you want. Yeah. Actually, wait. Did I kind of eat that? Hold up. We can fix that a little bit. Hang on. Hello, bud. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna move you lightly. And I wish these guys dipped more. Woo! That's crazy. Actually, move it downwards. And then do that. What about this? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I want to move this up a little bit and then, like, yeah. Actually, this might be bold move. This might be a bold move, Chad. We're gonna do some manual stuff. It could be more work, but you could you not make the material that was just text black and white give the what did you just say to me? I don't know what you just said. I'm not gonna lie. Could it be more? It could be more work, but you could you not make a material that was just the text with a white background and give the plane that material? The plane is white. At least I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's white. Could be crazy. How does that look? Okay, you just tested it out. You gotta convert to mesh. Change the origin point of the center of the text. Then band modifier. That's how it needs to be done. Okay. That's how it's done. Like Huntrix. Alright. Let me remove the bend modifier from here. And then let me convert this to a mesh. And then add the bend modifier. Where is it? There we go. Bendy boy. Oh, and then oop. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same thing. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, but now we have this problem. So I think I'm gonna add the bend modifier first, just to prevent that mess where it's not linking up to where it was, because that's a whole mess. That's a whole mess. This is what yours. Okay, let's double check. Let's fact test this. Yeah. I get that, but I think the issue is that it's more letters, and so like then you, based on like the angle you have, it would make like a it'd probably make a circle. Yeah, I think maybe not. I don't know. But that's what's kind of like giving is like it's gonna make a circle maybe. Hello, stream. Hello, there it is. I could be wrong. But the reason that I kind of want it to be the way it is when I convert it to a mesh, is because I want to move the up a little bit and like tilt it a little bit more. Yeah. I saw. Yeah. I saw the picture. Is this stream delay? Is this stream delay? Me looking at the chat after I've just seen a text. Is this stream delay? Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a lot. You think it's stream delay? Yeah. Yeah. Seems accurate. And I'm gonna take the B. My gosh. Look at this B. Mining its own beeswax. What a respectable bee. Have you ever seen a bee look so, like, distinguished and respectable. You ever seen a bee look like that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because this is a very, very distinguished bee. Your Honor, this bee... You know, you've never seen a bee quite like this. And you might be thinking, what do you mean? I've seen plenty of bees. Well, do I have a bee for you? I kind of like that, but I might work on it a little bit more. This might go through a few different, like, iterations. And we're just gonna... There we go. Yep. But essentially, you've seen the Bee Movie? Yes. Indeed. It's just the Bee Movie. Essentially, the plan is, this is kind of like the plan of it. I'm really happy on how it came out, actually. I'm very surprised in how nice this looks. Very pleasantly surprised. Essentially, this is, like, gonna be the simple background, and then the plan is to have a simple animation playing. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit too today. Or at least, like, do some testing. So I'm gonna just do, we're gonna do this little guy. Put him back here. And we're gonna add collision on him. And this can be pushed back. And we're gonna duplicate him on the other side. Alright. Essentially what they're gonna do is, like, add movement in the back. Could I add wind? Yeah, but I don't want it to be, like, strong. And I want it to give that, like, people are moving behind. If that makes any sense. So right about, like, here, I want to start, like, having this guy move into it. First one is going to be all the way back here. Yeah. Actually, wait, we can have it to where there's literally... just wait in the wings until he's called. Then maybe, like, out to here. Comes up to, like, this point up here. But we don't want to, we make sure he's not visible. Let me do this. Let me go back over here. I'm curious on how that's playing out. I don't know if he's doing too much. Feels like maybe. I kind of feel like he's doing a little bit. Maybe like a little bit. Yeah. Like that, like that. Then we're gonna go to this guy. And then right about here. Maybe like here. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna have him move in to here. Yeah, well, because I wanted to kind of feel like, there's like, people behind there getting ready and stuff. I don't know how well it's gonna look. Actually, wait, can I? Is it possible to? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're gonna do this. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So now, if we do this. Yeah, so we have like, it kind of gives like a little bit of a movement. It's not a lot, and like that, I think we're gonna have them like move across again. So you, right about here, you're gonna come back in. And then we're gonna go back out. Yeah. Yeah. And we gotta make sure you're not just being idle. Maybe, yeah, let's have you go back out in the last step. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's very subtle. But I like it. I think it's pretty interesting. Alright, let's go back here. Those curtains look really amazing. I missed how you did them. Yeah, so it is just pinning. I figured out how to do pinning, finally. So essentially, they're all duplicates from this one. But the thing with them is we also messed with the physical properties, specifically the stiffness. So we changed it to where, these are kind of the properties I went with, to kind of give this like hanging look, and also give the right, like I guess the right, movement, right? And then, what else I did, to kind of give the actual wave of it, is in the initial, like wherever, so this right here is it's better on the modeling side because you can see it a little bit better. Because I can do there's okay. So essentially, this is a pin, this is a pin, and this is a pin. So wherever the pins were, I made a little curve. Like I made a little curve out. And the middle part has two curves because it's in the middle, so both sides are curving out. And so that essentially creates like a rippling effect that I was trying to create with it naturally. Like I was trying to make them naturally do that. With the fabric or like the cloth modifier. But then I just decided to kind of go in and hand do this. And it had a really good result. I'm really proud with how it ended out, because we ended out with, you know, this, which is pretty cool. Don't love that it's doing that though now. I think we gotta bake them, sadly. Alright, where are you? We gotta bake this. Alright, so we need to bake to 80 probably. Yeah. So where are you? Where is it? Where's the bake? There it is. Cash money. So let's bake to 80, just like the sign. So then it's not jumping at the 80 mark to try and catch up. Well, would it still do? I don't know if it's gonna still do cloth simulations though after that. So let's just, honestly, I might just need to bake the whole thing. Yeah. Let's just bake the whole thing just to make sure. Oops. Hang on. Let me double check this is looking properly in the... I'm getting a little too close there, bud. I'm getting a little too close. You're flicking the curtain while you're going back. I'm gonna need you to take a little bit of a step back here. Just check the normal. Bruh. I don't know what I was doing earlier, but I feel like it just looked better then. You know what I mean? What about that? they even touching the curtains? Hang on. If I have him go like here, what would that do? Oh, I really like that. Let's do that again. I really like that. Ooh, I didn't like the clipping though. Why is he clipping? So it's this last part that he's clipping on. I think we can afford it to where... honestly, we need to. What we can do... so come back. And then what does that do for us? Okay, let's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, wait, if I color them the same as... Wait, I'm so smart. This color. You. This color. If I color them the same as that, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. I also think it helped the move that I did at the end, maybe. Alright, so we're gonna try the same tactic on this guy too. We're gonna have him kind of come out a little bit. And we're gonna have him do the same over here. Yep. And let's restart. And let's go. I think we can slow it down a little bit more. Maybe have it to where this isn't as strong. And then let's go over here. Because we have a very bold move going on. So we don't need it to be super crazy. No, it's still too much. Where are you at this point? Okay. Actually, let's just do that, honestly. And then let's have you. Hello. Yes, you. So then you're gonna come in a lot later. Right about here. And you'll go out right there. Yeah. I think this will be it's really making it a little bit rougher. Yeah, lock in, bud. Lock in. Hopefully this project pans out. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like how this is looking. Yep. Brilliant. Okay. So, I like that a lot. I'm gonna, yeah, save that, of course. And then, yeah, I think that's basically it. For at least today. Oh no. I hate when I hit shading on accident, because it, like, freaks out. And then I'm gonna stop us, like, right here. And we're gonna do a little render real quick. And, hello? There it is. Look at that. Look at that. So that's what we got, along with, like, a little bit of animation as well. So this is gonna be, like, the home screen, or, like, the title screen of the game. I'm really excited for it. I hope it ends out, actually, being real. Um, and next week, I'm hoping to do a little bit of coding, but we also have another exciting thing, that I will talk about more, tomorrow, um, which I'm really excited about, and hopefully you guys are going to be excited about it too, and I will announce more of that at tomorrow's stream, but Dyslexic Spelling Bee is coming along, and I'm really excited for it to actually become a thing. And now that, like, basically the 3D part is kind of done, for the most part, we're gonna be working more on the 2D side for the stream, and we're also going to be, eventually, hopefully, once I have a little bit more coding done, we're gonna be also showcasing the coding as well on stream. But I want to get some more, actually done in coding, because it's basically nothing right now, which is not good. Uh, so I want to kind of get a little bit more done with that, before, we do anything on stream. Um, you're also excited? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. All right, chat. I am going to call it for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow for a very special, game analysis stream, and you'll see why tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow, because I don't have to work, I will be able to work more on, the D&D, stream, or not stream, the D&D, video, and I will hopefully also be able to, work a little bit more on my game as well. You'll see this code at some point. You can't stop me. Oh, ooh. You're not wrong. I feel like you will see the code eventually. One way or another. One way or another. But thank you guys so much for joining me and seeing me, figure out how to do pinning and figure out how to, make certain things, actually work in this scene. And thank you guys so much for,